You know him as a decorated Navy SEAL.
Tonight, an exclusive 5 on Your Side investigation reveals how Chris Heben has lived a life where he faced and conquered adversity.
On Your Side, Chief Investigator Ron Regan joins us tonight. And Ron, you're saying there's much more ahead for Heben.
Well, there is. Just out of an Akron courtroom, he's scheduled to be in another one here in Cuyahoga County next week. This time, Heben's being accused of harassing an ex-girlfriend.
I knew in my heart of hearts that I was innocent.
Earlier this month, Chris Heben was found not guilty of lying to police. They accused him of making up a story about being shot in this parking lot near Akron by assailants who fled the scene. The chief of police in Bath, even after the verdict, said detectives did a thorough investigation.
The story that he told us was not truthful.
Allegations made even more surprising in light of Heben's accomplishments, including serving in one of the nation's most elite combat forces, the Navy SEALs. Military records we obtained reveal Heben was awarded a meritorious unit commendation, a good conduct medal, and was honorably discharged in 2001 after serving as an active duty SEAL for 3 years. In this YouTube video, Heben describes leaving the SEALs after an injury.
We get our bones pretty beat up, our muscles get chewed up, and we get concussed.
But despite being injured, Heben signed up again, this time with the Navy Reserves. Then another twist. After 4 years, Heben was given an expeditious discharge for unsatisfactory performance. Granted, only a general discharge. Still, he continued on a path to success and more adversity. In 2006, he became a physician assistant. Then, just 2 years later, another setback. Heben admitted forging prescriptions for a friend and was sentenced to 90 days in jail and 2 years probation. By 2009, the state medical board suspended his license indefinitely. During his trial earlier this month, the former SEAL took full responsibility.
I wrote prescriptions, 3 prescriptions to 2 individuals for anabolic steroids. At their request, I was doing a favor to them, and it was definitely the wrong decision.
Even so, Heben never gave up. In 2009, he created Medical Security International, a consulting firm merging combat medicine and security. And by 2011, he was appearing on national news broadcasts, including here on NewsChannel5, as an expert.
So as the intelligence gets verified and counter-verified and triangulated, a clearer picture emerges.
Next week, he's scheduled to be back in a Cuyahoga County courtroom. A complaint filed by an ex-girlfriend describes Heben's behavior as harassing, threatening, and questions her privacy and safety. A temporary stalking protection order was granted last October, requiring Heben to have no contact. There are allegations that stand in stark contrast to Heben's outward persona. Greg Morgan was the prosecutor in Heben's Akron case earlier this month.
He does come across as a very likable individual. He's very articulate. He's very educated.
Next week, Heben's ex-girlfriend will try to make a temporary protective order permanent. And as Heben himself said earlier this month, never give up.
We've always heard of cases being reopened down the line when new evidence presents itself. And I would certainly welcome that. If I would love to face my assailants, absolutely.
Well, Chris Heben's attorney said her client has no comment, but did give us this statement that said, quote, "Both parties are working together for a resolution, and my client will present ample evidence that these are the false allegations of a jilted ex-girlfriend." Neither Heben's former girlfriend or her attorney would comment. I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.